reached the office of Judge Donaldson and Judge Brantley. Due to the state and county financial cutbacks, no one is available to take your call.
Courts are being hit hard by budget cuts, and it's reaching a crisis point in some states around the country.
New York right now facing 400 to 500 court workers being laid off.
One New Hampshire court suspended all civil lawsuits for a year.
The Chief Justice of Georgia's Supreme Court asked vendors to donate pens and pencils.
One Pierce County court had to remove computers because of maintenance and upkeep costs.
Already backlogged with thousands of civil cases, it could now take 5 years for a lawsuit just to go to trial.
Courtroom delays are also hurting the economy by tying up billions of dollars in jobs and corporate lawsuits.
It's getting more difficult now to the point where one judge says the legal system is collapsing.
Wayne and Christy Hagee are victims of this crisis. 2 years ago, Christy's parents took custody of their children.
My parents don't think I'm capable of taking care of my own children because I'm deaf and my son has development delays.
And even though the judge ruled in their favor, Bethany and Andrew have not come home.
It isn't a question of them being unfit parents. They're not. There's been no allegations of this. There's been no hint of it. It's just a matter of things going so unbelievably slow, whether it's getting into court or getting the guardian who's overworked to do something. Everything is just too slow.
Right now, she doesn't want anything to do with me or even acknowledge I'm her mom. It breaks my heart.
When Shelby Baxter was just a toddler, she was exposed to high levels of lead. Her family filed suit when she was 6 years old. That was 10 years ago, and she's still waiting for her day in court.
I get angry at the court system.
The father says, well, listen, if I had gotten out and shot somebody and they needed 4 or 6 weeks to do a felony murder trial, I'd be front of the class and I'd be tried. But my daughter gets poisoned and I can't get a trial for 10 years?
She's my baby. She's my responsibility. I'm supposed to look over her and make sure things are good. So we just want things fixed. We want our child taken care of. We need this. We need somebody to do it.
Anemic court budgets and resulting delays aren't just a problem for families. Business disputes that can't be resolved on a timely basis delay projects and jobs that could help our economy.
Business runs on a simple proposition. It needs predictability and timely legal order to create and maintain commercial relationships. The independence, quality, and efficiency of a state judicial system directly impacts business at its bottom line.
How widespread is the crisis? It affects nearly every state. A special ABA task force chaired by leading lawyers David Boyce and Theodore B. Olson is seeking solutions.
What this task force can do, and what the ABA can do, is to dramatize the problem, to make sure people understand the magnitude and the depth and the perspectives of the problem, how it is hurting all of us, and to raise the alarm, so to speak, to go through the streets and signal the alarm. We've got to do something.
Talk to your state legislators. Write the editors of your newspapers. Recognize the problem and speak out about it. And solve this problem the way we solve all our problems in democracy, which is by getting together and doing the right thing. It's going to take average citizens, the people who are the consumers of justice in this country, to understand that there's a problem and to be prepared to do something before it bites them. Because once the system deteriorates and you can't get a court hearing, you can't get a domestic violence order, you can't get a custody order, you can't solve the need to recover money when it's been taken from you improperly, or you've been cheated in a contract, or you've had an automobile accident and you have to wait for years to get your medical bills paid. At that point, it's too late to do something.
We must answer this call before it's too late. Together we can fix this. Join us.